Explosive royal drama just hit the headlines. Meghan Markle allegedly screamed at Dr. Sophie Chandakua in a shocking outburst that has left royal insiders reeling. What really happened behind those palace walls? You won't believe the details that just leaked. Welcome to our channel, your #1 source for all the real tea, royal scandals, and untold truths they don't want you to hear. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because this is where we separate the facts from the fiction, and trust me, today's story is wild. Let's dive in. It was supposed to be a calm Thursday morning at the opulent Sanctum Wellness Retreat, a sanctuary tucked away in Northern California's Emerald Hills that costs $12,000 per night. Stressed out CEOs, political heavyweights, and A-list celebrities come to this ultra-private haven to realign, detox, and, as their brochure states, rediscover the serenity within. However, such tranquility was upended last Thursday. We now know exactly what transpired when Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, allegedly lost it on Dr. Sophie Chandakua, a well-known holistic healer and psychologist, due to a leaked audio recording. The staff was terrified, the koi pond was stunned, and Dr. Chandakua began to doubt her life decisions when what began as a typical wellness session descended into a yelling war. Disagreements over the charity's direction led to the Board of Trustees asking Chairwoman Dr. Sophie Chandakua to step down, which sparked the problem. Chandakua, however, refused to resign and instead brought the issue before the Charity Commission in the United Kingdom. According to Chandakua's statement, which People was able to receive, she was guided by the principles of fairness and equitable treatment for all. Her activities have been condemned by many, though, and some have even charged her with sabotage and embezzlement. Prince Harry and Prince Seeso have resigned as the charity's patrons in protest, marking a drastic change in the situation. Discussions concerning governance, power dynamics, and the function of charity founders have also been triggered by the scandal. It's important to remember that Chandakua and Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, had previously gotten into a heated argument at a polo match. According to some theories, Chandakua may have acted to discredit the Sussexes' philanthropic endeavors or out of a desire for vengeance. The retreat's renowned Crystal Dome, a glass meditation room constructed on holy ground, per local pamphlets, and equipped with Himalayan salt underfloor heating, was to host the one-on-one private session. The Duchess was led through an introspective session that included guided breathing, crystal alignment, and gentle truth-telling by Dr. Sophie Chandakua, a peaceful, soft-spoken wellness specialist from Zimbabwe who is well known for her caring, unwind the ego technique. According to an unnamed staff member, she was thrilled to meet Meghan. Even her rare white selenite candle, which she only uses for clients who are spiritually sensitive, was lit. However, the atmosphere changed from zen to zero chill in a matter of minutes. For further updates as we proceed, kindly remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. The audio leak, which was sent to Royal Flush Weekly anonymously, claims that Dr. Chandakua politely invited Meghan to consider times in her past when she may have felt misunderstood or unvalidated. Meghan initially answered coolly. She talked about the media, the royal family, and toxic narratives that she felt were still affecting her. The now famous sentence followed. Sometimes, when we seek constant validation from the outside world, it can mean we are ignoring a part of ourselves that is already whole, Dr. Chandakua explained in a calming tone. Then there was quiet for 3 seconds. Pardon me. Around the retreat, there was a screech. Who do you suppose you're speaking to? The crystal walls are said to have echoed Meghan's voice as she shouted. You don't know what I've endured. Not one. People who have never lived in the spotlight, like you, believe it's all so simple. According to reports, Dr. Chandakua attempted to reassure her by saying, Meghan, I'm just helping you through. The Duchess interrupted her, though. You're not my mentor. Oprah has served as my mentor. I've been referred to as brave by world leaders. Who are you to say that I'm looking for approval? Meghan reportedly stormed out, knocked over a $2,000 amethyst water decanter, and yelled, I don't need this fake healing, which caused the session to finish 45 minutes early. I know what's true. Employees were in disbelief. She left a path of pandemonium and sage smoke, according to a junior crystal technician who wished to stay unidentified. Her rage caused the chakra alignment fountain to shut down. Nobody knows if it's a blown fuse or psychic influence. According to reports, Dr. Chandakua, who is renowned for her unwavering composure, took the remainder of the day off. She spent the evening drinking chamomile tea and gazing out into the sunset in deep reflection, according to her secretary, who told Royal Flush Weekly that she was emotionally drained. She has assisted hundreds of people, including performers experiencing identity issues and CEOs who yell at interns, but she claimed to have never come across such a force. What, then, made Meghan lose her temper? According to a person close to the Duchess, it was the vibe rather than the remark. The source clarified, she's accustomed to being honored in these settings. This woman didn't show her love or support her decisions. According to Meghan, that was passive aggression. She's in a delicate space right now, the person added. The public is putting pressure on her, she has been working on a new brand, and her Netflix partnerships are changing. That meeting touched a nerve. Meghan allegedly followed a rigorous celery juice and spiritual fasting routine for 48 hours prior to the session, according to another insider. She felt spiritually raw and hangry. That combination is risky. Her silence is broken by Dr. Chandakua. Dr. Chandakua shared a mysterious comment on her Instagram story 3 days after the incident. The loudest people in the room are sometimes the ones who need healing the most. Fans swiftly made the connection, even if she didn't mention names. As hashtag #StandWithSophie trended on Twitter for 2 days in a row, support for the doctor flooded in. While some fans urged Meghan to apologize, others commended her fortitude and grace. However, other people didn't feel the same way about Dr. Chandakua. One commenter commented, "Who tells a woman like Meghan she's looking for validation? The entire British press has assaulted her. That is trauma." Nonetheless, the majority concurred that the meeting devolved into something neither party had expected. Meghan's public relations team first refused to comment when contacted. However, they issued an ambiguous statement 2 days later. The Duchess of Sussex is dedicated to mental health and well-being. She respects everyone who works in the therapeutic field and promotes candid communication. It means no comment, and please don't ask again, according to body language specialists. According to reports, Prince Harry was deeply embarrassed by the encounter. Harry is the kind to apologize to hotel personnel for using too many towels, according to one of the couple's friends. He feels ashamed. Reservations at Sanctum Wellness Retreat have increased dramatically since the event. People are calling to ask if they can reserve the exact dome where Meghan screamed, the concierge added. The Duchess's Awakening Chamber is a possible new moniker. Despite the incident, Dr. Chandakua has witnessed a 300% increase in internet clients. According to reports, she is even negotiating a book deal for Stillness in the Storm, Healing Through Celebrity Chaos. Meghan is reportedly concentrating on her podcast, her children, and a new documentary series exploring truth versus perception in modern society, according to sources. However, one Sanctum employee had the last say. She entered in search of calm. She took a narrative with her. It would be simple to dismiss this as simply another outburst from a famous person. There is a larger concern, though, hidden beneath the crystals and candles, the royal titles, and the retreat packages. What happens when the worlds of spirituality and celebrity collide? Dr. Chandakua was looking for silence. Meghan looked for solace. Rather, they discovered one another. And the sound of shouting shattered the quiet of introspection for a fleeting, sparkling moment under a glass dome above the California hills. Everyone heard it because of the leak. One thing is certain, this leaked altercation between Meghan Markle and Dr. Sophie Chandakua has everyone talking, regardless of whether it was a moment of extreme vulnerability or a full-blown royal meltdown. The truth about that uncomfortable health session keeps coming to light as more information becomes available. Keep checking back for exclusive information, special updates, and professional opinions. Follow us for the most recent information so you don't miss what occurs next. For more incredible updates, please remember to subscribe, click the like button, and leave your opinions in the comments section.